Most people think mental toughness is something you're either born with or not. But that's not true. Mental toughness isn't a gift. It's a skill. And like any skill, it can be built, shaped, and strengthened over time. When something doesn't go your way, do you shut down? Do you start blaming yourself, others, or life? This is where most people break. That voice in your head, the one that tells you, you're not good enough, you'll fail again, or you should just give up, that voice is not you. They've learned to pause, process, and then respond. When anger rises, they breathe. When sadness hits, they sit with it. When fear creeps in, they move forward anyway. What are you fighting for? Who depends on you? The deeper your reason, the stronger your resilience. Embrace discomfort. Practice discipline. Challenge your negative thoughts. Stay present. And most importantly, don't quit when it gets hard. Because the version of you you're trying to become is already within you. You just have to train your mind to meet them halfway. Purpose gives you fuel when motivation runs out. It reminds you that the pain you're going through has meaning. It's about staying soft in the heart, while being unshakable in the mind. You're stronger than you think. And your greatest strength isn't your body, your talent, or your intelligence. It's your ability to keep showing up, especially when it's hard. That's the true mark of a mentally tough person. And that can be you. It's not just suffering, it's shaping. It's preparing you for something greater. They know emotions are signals, not commands. And by mastering this emotional awareness, they stay focused on what matters most, even in chaos. It's a product of your past, your fear, and your doubt. But you don't have to obey it. Mentally tough people train themselves to replace that voice with something more useful. They tell themselves, I can handle this, I've faced worse, one step at a time. This isn't about blind positivity, it's about programming your mind to fight for you, not against you. But the mentally strong do something different. They pause. They take a breath. Mental toughness is built through trials. So instead of asking, what if I fail? Start asking, what will I learn if I try? Every setback is a setup for a comeback, but only if you decide to keep moving. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. They step back and look at the situation without judgment. They ask, what can I control right now? What's the next small step I can take? Waking up early, sticking to a schedule, staying consistent with your habits, these aren't just daily tasks. They're daily wins. Each time you do something difficult, something your lazy mind doesn't want to do, you gain strength. You prove to yourself that your mind doesn't control you. You control your mind. This kind of discipline, practiced daily, rewires your brain to thrive under pressure. This mindset of taking control, even when everything feels out of control, is the core of mental toughness. The truth is, every mentally tough person you admire, whether it's a successful athlete, a survivor of hardship, or someone who never gives up, has been through moments of self-doubt, fear, and failure. We live in a world that tries to avoid pain at all costs, emotional, physical, or mental. But growth never comes from comfort. You build a stronger body by challenging it. The same is true for your mind. When you sit with discomfort, whether it's anxiety, sadness, loneliness, or fear, you train your brain to stay grounded in chaos. You teach yourself that pain doesn't destroy you. It shapes you. What sets them apart isn't their lack of struggle. It's their response to struggle. And that's where your transformation begins. Mental toughness is your ability to remain calm under pressure, to stay focused when everything around you is chaotic, and to keep going even when your mind screams to quit. It's the power to delay immediate comfort in favor of long-term goals. Think about it, every time you wake up early to train, choose to face a fear, or keep pushing through disappointment, you're building mental strength. These small decisions, made consistently, are what shape a resilient mind. But mental toughness starts with awareness. You have to first recognize how your mind works. Another important part of building toughness is learning how to handle discomfort. One of the most powerful things you can do to become mentally tougher is to control your inner dialogue. Resilience also grows when you stop avoiding failure. If you fear failure, you'll avoid challenges, and if you avoid challenges, you'll never grow. Another key piece is emotional control. Mentally strong people feel emotions deeply, but they don't let those emotions control their actions. Routine and discipline also shape mental toughness. Finally, mental toughness is about purpose. Why do you want to grow stronger? So if you want to build mental toughness, don't wait for some crisis to push you into it. Start today. Take small steps. Remember, mental toughness isn't about being cold or emotionless.